Splitter, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's a ball.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away. Biggio, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he takes a called strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. In there, strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We played 4 full. It's the Twins 4, the Blue Jays 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Down and full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Liner in there for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chase Anderson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Chase Anderson.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Polanco is hitting over .350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 4, the Blue Jays 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball just inside.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Turned on down the line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3. Rendell Grichuk would be next. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Rich Hill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Rendell Grichuk will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Rendell Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
No. Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, ball three, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate, Luis Arias. Lays off 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Ready now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Right side. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Minnesota leads this one 6-4. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 1-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
Number 28.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball from 80 to 90% of it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Sergio Romo takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
54, Sergio Romo.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball, no. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. And they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Full count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Three runs already home here. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Jays lead it 7-6. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The Gnome features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Rosario comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One and 0. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Corey Guerin.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Three and 1. Here it is. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And it's quickly 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Billy McKinney. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. The set and the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
At the plate, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set and the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Miller, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 16th round selection during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
No.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 7-7 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. 0-1 the count. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Twins forced to settle for one. Home half of the eighth straight ahead, and we are tied 7-7. Devin Smeltzer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 31, Devin Smeltzer.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Biggio. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
No. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 44.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top, 8-7. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51, Ken.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Giles, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
3-2.
Marwin Gonzalez will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home.
Hurry. No, that's the ball. Dude.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Two out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Minnesota, good night.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles retires the side to hammer down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 13 hits.